in terms of the adjustment we made, probably more so in the grip. If you look at where your left hand is and was, you can see how that left hand's turned over. Now, potentially, that might have gone a little bit too far. So where that logo is there to there, I mean, so you probably want it maybe there, which would be...
Okay.
But it's just finding a middle ground where we can hold the club, where again it feels comfortable and secure, but we can return that club back to the ball square. In this position here now with that left elbow, it's just going to go right all day. There's nothing, well, there's a lot of things you could do, but nothing really consistently and reliable you could do to hit the ball straight or to the left, okay? You have to either aim way left, which is no good, obviously you've got to roll your arms more than they can do, okay? Shoulders going to slump forward. Lots of different moves which will affect your contact on the golf ball, and then you're going left all over the place, okay? So, swing-wise, we said, be careful with that sway on the way back with that lower half. That foot, you see the lower half's moving almost with that club. If I said chip a goal, even putt a ball, I doubt if you were putting the ball with your club doing this, your knees would move that far in that short distance here, you see, okay? So it'll be a smaller movement there with the lower half. And then the lower half, as we said, will move, but only when it needs to. It doesn't sort of think, I've got to move backwards this way. As you swing the golf club back, the knee can now start going back as it needs to turn back. Your hips and your shoulders are going this way, the knee then follows. But the top half goes first, then the hips will follow, then the knees and the feet. And on the way down, it kind of reverses that to unwind, okay? But top of the batsman there now, as we came through that left elbow now sort of leading and pulling off the body, quite a bit of gap there between your left arm. See your left elbow's pointing now back towards the screen. Now this ain't going to really change that much in terms of this swing here now, okay? As we come through, elbow there, I would say is a little bit more down, okay? It's certainly more level, doesn't it? Your left bicep, shall we say, is kind of more this way rather than that way. So it is staying down a little bit more, okay? But a little bit of practice with that, okay? It's just finding a little bit of movement, okay? Those one-handed swings, as awkward as they feel when you first do them, it's like anything. If you play football or rugby kicking with your right foot, if you for a month kick with your left foot, it kind of feels familiar after a while. So just practice that. Like I say, a couple of times a day for a minute or two. Just grab a club in the house somewhere, just get a left-handed or left hand on the club and just swing some clubs back and forth. Just if needs be, do it ultra slow so you kind of feel the movement of that left arm and then up onto that left side into a nice sort of good form position. Again, the finish position, there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's a nice good strike there. Good folding of the body, and the club now finishes, as we can see, around your head. That's good. Weight's down there. A lot of good there, but just some of the movements prior to getting around there are a little bit causing the problem, okay? So left-hand grip for me certainly is one of the issues. It's finding that position where it's comfortable. So across the fingers, palms. If you go too far, it will start hugging the ball left. So just look at your ball flight, okay? As a rule of thumb, if I draw some lines here now, okay? If we're looking at that is kind of your target line. If they're going that way, your grip's too far to the left, as in this way. If your ball flight's going that way, your grip's gone too far to the right. Just find them out. Don't base it on one shot, though, because you'll be chopping and changing every single shot. Because you're not every single shot straight in your way. So give yourself 10 shots, look at the average. If it's like 8 really bad left and then 2 straight, find a little bit of ground. If it's like 2 badly to the left and 8 are pretty good, keep with it, okay? Don't just keep changing every single shot, I say, because you'll be all over the place with changing. But does that make sense? So that left elbow is going to be something you have to just keep working on, probably. I think again, the bigger, stronger, muscular guys tend to find it harder to get that flexibility in there. They tend to want to hit it that way with their muscles rather than let the club head speed. But when you've got it going well, it doesn't feel like much effort at all. It's more of a swipe with the arm. So make sense?
Yeah, that's brilliant.